Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. What's the date today? October 11th. Oh my goodness, I can't even get the date right. It is crazy. It is very chilly this morning on this beautiful spring day, but it will be good. And what is happening in your world? Make sure you say hello as you pop in. Tell me what you guys are doing on this beautiful Wednesday. For those of you who might be over in the States, it's Tuesday, but it is Wednesday morning here, bright and early. Zachy had to be to work early this morning, so he was out the door by 7:15. No school today because he has his work experience. I have my favorite Hug Mugs coffee this morning. Pink, of course, which I love, and no fun cup. What did Kim say? Oh my gosh, she says they might get snow this weekend. So Kim lives in South Dakota, so it must be getting chilly over there. I feel like snow today. I have on a spring shirt, but it's actually quite chilly. I got my heat on today. Crazy. Good morning, Maxine. I hope you are feeling better, you and Peter, and that you are not overly sick. Been thinking of you. In fact, I need to call you today and see how you're going. Make sure you say good morning, say hello. I have a cute, simple, fun project for you guys today. I think you guys will like it. Sometimes we need things that are fast and simple and easy. So today's card is fast, simple, and easy because I actually have Stamp Club. So I would anticipate that some of the girls that watch are probably driving here this morning, and they will be here in probably about 45 minutes. So we don't have a lot of time to mess around today. So I came up with the cutest, sweetest card. Good morning, Margie. Margie is off scrapping with two of our other friends, Lorraine and Kathy. So hello to you two girls. If I have not seen you guys, I haven't seen you for a long time. Good morning, Sylvia. How are you this morning? It's so good to catch you live. Oh my gosh, we finally connected. Are you out walking your puppy dog today? I'm just gonna turn around. I don't know what my husband's doing outside. He's right outside my window. So I have no idea. He's got some tractor or something going out there. So make sure you say hello. What else have I been doing? Zach had his birthday. He turned 17. So we have 10 teenage boys coming this weekend, which is going to be crazy. My studio is going to be taken over by boys. So that ought to be fun. So any tips that you can share, food tips, send them my way because I know that they are going to be starving. 17-year-old boys eat a lot. What else can I tell you while we're waiting for people to pop in? What have you guys been doing? Anything exciting? What did I do yesterday? Yesterday was busy. I didn't get home until late last night. I had school council meeting last night, so it's been kind of full on. And then I had Stamp Club today. So Stamp Club girls are getting excited, and I should show you where I can't reach them. They're way over there. I was going to say I could show you a sneak peek of what they're making, but I can't get it. It's way over on the other side of my room. So with that, perhaps maybe what we'll get ready to do is get ready to stamp. Make sure you say hello. Sylvia says it's too wet for a dog walk this morning. She hates the rain. So does she. Oh, I get it. I don't like getting wet outside either. I love it. I love it. So let me have one more quick sip of my coffee this early in the morning, and let's get the camera flipped down. Remember, if you get dizzy, to close your eyes because I don't have all the fancy dancy equipment ready. So let me get my camera ready to flip you down and unloosen my locking thing. So if you get dizzy, it's going to be bad. There we go. Okay, here we go. Hold on tight. Close your eyes. Boom, and we should be down. And good morning, Kay. I figured you might be on your way, but maybe not yet. You're a little early. Let's see if I can get my camera straightened up. Sorry, guys. Oh, and I think I might be backwards even. Oh, good gravy. What have I done? Might have hit the wrong button. Let me see if I can fix it. We are using some of my fun brown colors. So we have pecan pie, copper clay, and early espresso. I don't know about you guys, but even though it's spring here, I love brown tones. Now I'm gonna see, hold on guys, I am having glitches like crazy today. What's the go? Let's see if I can fix my camera. Might have to get on the floor because I can't see to touch the screen. Here, let's try that one. Did that fix it? Let's have a look. Oh, you know, what would the day be without bloopers? I have no idea. Good morning, Sherry. So good to see you. If we don't get it right, well, that's okay. Oh, we did. Thank goodness, thank goodness. So I chose these colors again because I wanted to use the All About Autumn Designer Series paper. Now, seriously, this is all I have left. I have bits and pieces and a couple full sheets, and that is it. But I did scrape enough by to use a couple more sheets for our projects this morning, and we'll get ready to rumble here. Now, I chose to bring in a stamp set out of the annual catalog. Good morning, Cheryl. So great to see you. I chose to use Nature's Prints. Now, I guess I wanted to show you that you don't always need to have everything out of the mini catalog. So even though this catalog has all these gorgeous products on it that are showcasing autumn and fall, and we've used this stamp set a couple weeks ago, I did decide that I wanted to bring in the beautiful adhesive back speckled dots, which are right here, because they coordinate so well with this designer series paper. Now this uses copper clay, but I have paired it with our early espresso. So let me show you. We're using Berry Vanilla because I think that that goes better with our colors of our designer series paper. I don't know about you guys, but I think it does. We have our copper clay and our early espresso card base. Now, I love it all. I will tell you that right now. And if you think you are somebody that loves it all, I would tell you that now is the time to jump into our Stampin' Up community and join the PJ Inkers team, or any team, but we would love to have you, so that you can get some of these new things. So this is the Heartfelt Hexagon Punch, which I absolutely love. This is in the online exclusives only. So this is an amazing punch with the shape. So we're using that today. And let's get some started. Let's get some motion started, girls. Because like I said, I have Stamp Club coming and they will be here shortly. So this is just a scrap of Berry Vanilla. And I'm going to open up my early espresso ink pad, and we are going to use the stamp. Let's see. We want to use the stamp Hello There. I just have to find it. There it is. Hello There. And I'm just going to stamp that down probably about there. I don't know about you guys, but I just love cards that come together really, really, really quick. There's a time and a place for everything. Sometimes we need cards that are a little bit easier to make, and sometimes we want ones that are a little bit more involved, right? Oh, and I see my friend Rhonda has popped on. Good morning, Rhonda. How are you guys doing up there? Is it chilly up there? But you guys are a little bit further north than me, so I'm assuming it will be nice and toasty warm. Okay, so we have our punch. Now, while I have out my piece of vanilla, I'm going to tell you what size this is. This is 2 3/4 by 4 inches, and let's pray that I get that straight because I wrote on the back so I could tell you guys what the measurements were. All right, here we go. Now, One of the things that I have starting is I have my VIP group. If you watched me on Wednesday of last week, I think I accidentally, no, on Monday, I think I accidentally deleted the video. So, our stamping video. So you will need to come back and we will be doing a link to join our VIP group, which will be where we can get some tutorials and you can download things and we're going to share things. It's going to be an awesome stamping community. Now I'm going to grab some of this copper clay. Now copper clay is an interesting color. It's not a color that I have used a lot of, I must be honest, but I'm going to show you. It's actually quite a strong color. So let me show you what it looks like on my scrap. So that's the copper clay full strength. Whoops, I don't know why I did that. And that is it stamped off. So I'm going to stamp a little bit full strength down in the corner and a little bit stamped off. That's called generation stamping, in case you didn't know what the official title was called. So I'll just fill you in. Now, I think I might as well do that to our little hello there while we're at it. I just wanted to add just a little bit of color to this tag without it overpowering. Now the official stamp set that goes with that tag actually has a frame around it, but I don't like to use too many stamp sets at once. Well, sometimes I do, but not today. Okay, so now I'm going to grab this splodge stamp set or a stamp, and it has a lot of little speckles, so I'm going to try to focus and get more of these little tiny ones versus the big ones. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes... Now, I'm going to show you this one as well, because this is actually a strong color. What did I choose? Pecan pie. Pecan pie. So there's pecan pie, full strength and stamped off. And let's see if I remember to stamp it off each time, because I don't know about you guys. Do you guys ever go to stamp and then you mean to stamp it off and then you don't? And then it's like full strength. All right, let's see. I want some of these little splodges versus the big ones. There we go. So see how that just adds a little bit of texture to our projects. And it always say that you want to add as many things for people to look at as possible, because you're working with a flat medium. You're working with cardstock and a little bit of embellishments and ink, right? So you need to give people things to look at, whether that's ribbons and gems, whatever it is. You want to give people that 3D thing to look at. Okay, so here we are. You're on my mind, and we're going to mat that down onto a piece of, so remember this was 2 3/4 by 4, and this one is 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. I just want that little tiny, teeny tiny border on this one. We'll add that to our layer. What do you guys think are spring colors? Do you think this would be okay to give to somebody in the spring? I thought so. Sometimes you just need to let people know that you need a good morning, Megan. Good morning, Debbie. I hope you are not driving, my dear friend. Now, I'm looking for, okay, I'm actually digging in the trash, if you must know. I'm going to punch out another one of these in our early espresso. And I'm going to come back to my hello there sentiment. And if I set that down onto my card front, it's going to disappear. So we want to have a little bit of a border behind there. And I am just going to cut that tag in half. Now, if you are using some kind of die cuts, you could easily just layer it, but this one does not have a coordinating layer, so we're going to make one. This tip has been around for a long time, and we are going to put that down just like that. And that, just like that, that's going to give us a nice little border. And while I have that, I'm going to take some of my dimensionals and add those to the back. Now, when I add these to the back, you're going to see that I actually cover where that has joined just to make sure that it doesn't come apart. And then I'll just add a couple more. All right, so we're getting all of our bits and pieces ready. So let's set those aside. What you have here is you have, excuse me, a piece of designer series paper and a piece of copper clay cardstock. Now my cardstock is 4 1/8 inches wide by 5 3/4 inches long. And then this one should be 4 by 4 7/8. So let's glue that. Get ready to glue that one. But before I do that, I have a strip. Now this little strip is just 1 1/2 inches wide by 5 inches. I scored that in half just so it folds really nice. You don't have to. You could just fold it in half. But you need to work a little bit backwards here. So we want to hide how our card joins together. So if you don't want to see that ugliness on the back, you need to glue this first. So I'm going to eyeball this and I'm going to add some liquid glue. I'm not going to use my tear tape because I want to make sure that this piece does not come off because there will be a little bit of pressure on that. So I'm going to put that down. I'm lining that up on the left side of my card and I'm about midpoint. Now because I have a pencil mark on there, while that's drying, I'm going to erase that. If I can find my pencil. Oh, well, maybe we won't erase it right now. I'll erase it later. Okay. Oh, here it is. You guys, if you could see my desk, it's actually pretty clean. There we go. So eraser's gone. Now we can put in our piece of designer series paper. Are you guys loving the designer series paper this year? Oh my goodness, this is amazing. And we are so lucky here in Australia that we have this paper because my understanding is in the States, it has sold out and it's come back in and it's sold out again. So I don't know if they're even getting any more. So we're lucky. This is pretty. Okay, so we have our base. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this layer. Now this layer is 3 1/2 inches across by 5 inches down. And I have a coordinating piece of designer series paper, which is 4 3/4 inch long by 3 1/4 inches wide. And I want to glue that down onto the front. But if I did that like that, you would see that ugliness on the inside. So what we're going to do now is we are going to lay that down. I like to just use my finger and mark it. And then I know that my glue cannot come any further than that. So I'm going to adhere that down. I'm just centering that on the top of my designer series paper panel. Okay. Now, if you want a tutorial for this, after we get done today, I will be posting the link to our VIP group. I want you guys to come join our stamping community over there. And I will get this tutorial uploaded into that link so you can just print that off and have that in your stash. Okay, now let me get that glue out of there. So I think let's go back to this insert. Now if you wanted this insert smaller so that you could see more of it, you just make it a little bit smaller when you cut it and that will be fine. I decided that I liked it this size. And we're going to go back to this front. We're going to peel off these dimensionals. I should be using my pick tool. And I'm going to pop that down now. I'm going to show you. Remember, I know some of you guys have been with me for a while. Remember how I have my container of bits and pieces. I need a decoration for the front. So I'm thinking, let's see what I have. Here's a leaf. What else do I have? I have some of these copper. I'm like a fossicking rabbit digging through my little box here. Let's see what we have. Well, that one, That one might be too big. Let's put that one away. There's a brown one. There's copper. What should we use, girls? Ladies? What else do we have? Oh, I don't think that colored. Oh, that might go. That's kind of pretty. What else do I have? That's the same. This is normal. This is normal behavior for me, digging through here. What's this? Oh, that might be nice. Let's grab that. Okay, and here's a piece of twine. So this is our baker's twine that matches our in colors. I use this quite often, and because it's really thick, I actually just untwist it, and then I just pull out a strand, and I think we'll use that because that'll be really nice. Put the rest in my kit, and we might tie, well, I think we might tie a bow. Let's see. Tie a little bow. And you know what I think is just so cute? Look at how it's so like curly. Isn't that the cutest? Love that. So let's look at what we have left here. I really like that. This is the rose gold foil paper. That's the same pattern. So let's look at that. And these are actually the veins of leaves that you can glue down if you remember our other projects. But I think what we'll use is we're going to use those just as some background maybe. I need to figure out what leaves we're using though. That's our first thing. Do we want a colored one? What do you guys want? Do we want a colored one? Or do we want... Maybe we want this. Let's grab a piece of this I like that pop of pretty peacock. That is just stunning. And we might use our bone folder. Let's see here. I did have some of these that had copper on them, but I think I've used all those up. 2 leaves or 1? What do you guys think? 2 leaves, 1 leaf? Just trying to... This is how I work, girls. I never know what I'm doing. If we have the pretty peacock, see that color is really even pretty. But then I might switch that to brown. What do you guys think? Number 2, Jackie says 2 leaves. What if we do a copper? And I really like that one too, but I really like this. We're gonna go that way. Okay, so I'm going to stick down. I'm just gonna stick this like that, only because I want that little vein to stick there. And then I think, let me grab my bone folder. We're gonna bone fold that way. And we're gonna go like that. And let's see, I like that. What do you guys think? 2, 1, 2. We got a couple 2s. I think I'll do, let's put another dimensional underneath. Maybe we'll have that one go up a little bit. And then where's our little ribbon? Oh, that's bad. Let's peel that one off. We're gonna go like this. Okay, this is real life crafting. This is what it's like in my studio. I never know what I'm doing. There we go. I think I'll like that. Oh, perfect. Okay, so let me cut off these ends of these little, I love this twine. It just gets so curly and cute. Now, because this is twine, I'm going to glue that down just like that. That gives our project a little bit of texture, right? We're going to clean up our leaves. Who knows? You guys might see these bits come back again. That one I probably will throw away. Now let's finish up by adding some of our gems. Now, what did I do with those? Seriously, you guys, they were right next to me. Here they are. So I'm thinking, oh, we got lots of 2s. I'm glad we got 2s because I did too. And I actually like that. I'm wondering if we should go with the darker copper gems or light ones. Let's have a little bit of a look. Ooh, those just kind of disappear. So let's go light. And I don't think we want green. What about these little mauve colored ones? Nope, I think we're gonna go with the tan. All right, here we go. So I'm thinking if we add a couple, I love that these come in 2 different sizes. There we go. And maybe we'll add, whoops, maybe we'll add one down here by our leaves. Gotta be careful because that's a little wet. And we always work in 3s, right? So we have 1 set of gems there, 1 there. We probably need something else maybe down in this area. So let's grab a small. Actually, we probably could go right there. Perfect. And then I just like to add some on the inside. I usually don't like to add a whole lot because I want the inside to be a little bit flatter. There we go. We'll add a couple here. Maybe one up there. You're on my mind. And there we go. We have hello there. You're on my mind. And how simple is that for a cute, fast card, right? So you want to make sure that just remember when you create this card to glue down your hinge before, right? And then glue on your designer series papers when they're done. You guys, look what I did. Oh my gosh, Pam. Do as I say to you guys, not as I do, right? We don't want that on the inside. So now I'm gonna need to cut another piece of, oh my gosh. What a ding dong. What a ding dong I am. Oh, you guys, this is crafting for real. So that needs to be, oh my goodness. Let's see. That's just crazy. Oh my gosh, you guys. Now what size did I say this was? I said this was 3.5, goes down to here. Okay, so now you see how I craft, and this is seriously how my life is in my craft room. Oh, do as I say, not as I do. But in saying that, we actually have a really nice mistake happening here. So we can always cover things, right? I always say never take my cards apart because you never know what's underneath. However, in saying that, if you needed to have additional space to write a sentiment, or perhaps you wanted to give a card to that needed to have more people, that actually looks quite nice, right? So there we go. Maria says, just a question, if you get the original pick tool, does it come with a pointy tip or do you have to get the extra set? No, it comes with a pointy tip. So this one is the additional kit that has, see how that has the little hook? But my original pick tool, let me grab it. The original pick tool is just like this. It comes with a pointy kit, a pointy, and then it has a spatula on one end. And then this one is the add-on kit. This one has the hook, and then it has this really pointy thing, like a piercing, it's like a needle. And then I have 2. I actually have multiples because I lose mine all the time, as you guys know. And then this one has a perforating tool and something else with it. A perforating tool and it's sitting here. Obviously never used. I haven't used this yet. Oh, it has a scalpel and a perforating tool, which I haven't used these yet because I love that one. So I hope that answers your question. If you girls have more questions, let me know. Otherwise, I hope to see you in my VIP group, ladies and gentlemen, and have a great week. And I will see you on Monday at 9 o'clock. Let me flip the camera up. Oh, here we go. Okay, Any more questions for me, ladies, before we let go for the day? It's been a great day. My camera's going to creep now. That's all right. I'll just hold it and look crazy. Questions, you guys? Any more questions before we hang up for the day and let you go? Otherwise, I hope to see you in our VIP group. I will have that tutorial up soon. My girls will be here shortly, so I will do that after they leave today. All right, you guys, have a great day. I'll hopefully see you on Monday morning at 9 o'clock. See you then. Bye-bye.